There we go. But yeah, I've got a bunch of all the cubes that like I modified myself. I want to like go through. So this is a 4x4 where just a 2x2x2 block is being fused, so it limits certain moves. So yeah, this was a mod I made because this cube broke. One of these pieces in this cube is broken, and so I stuck it together. So yeah, also this cube I thought looked pretty cool. So yeah, obviously this is just a normal 3x3. Recognition is a little bit tricky. Yeah, I'm just gonna use beginner method algs to be honest. I do have a Y-perm though. I think I can do a Y-perm without getting too confused. But yeah, there we go. Pretty cool looking cube. And yeah, like it's kind of, the idea was like it's dark gray on one side and light gray on the other. It looks kind of cool with all the spiky stuff on top. This was a really nice cube to make. It looks really good and it was so easy. More cubing, less as SM64 rando. Yes, I'm crying because I can't get sub 3 hours in 120 star rando. So I'm gonna play with plastic toys from the 80s instead. But yeah, this was, I bought this cube, like the base, if I can show, like every piece looks like that, and it comes with all these tiles. But I thought it would be cooler to put these tiles on like a normal cube. That way you could do crazy stuff like, if I can get this off without breaking a nail, you can actually like restrict stuff. So I always thought it'd be cool to make like custom bandage cubes. I never really did it. But oh god, I'm never gonna be able to get that off. Oh, luckily behind me, one of these. I have to be a little bit careful turning this because these tiles could potentially come off. I don't know how robust it is. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the super old school U-perm. That's how they did U-perms in the 80s. This was the first mod I ever made that was like a proper mod, not just like a sticker mod or something. There we go. So yeah, this was the first ever, like, I would kind of define a proper mod as being something that you need to like use a saw and epoxy sculpt. I also made this, which is kind of a, I literally just cut stuff and put the stickers on the inside of the corners. I got stuck on this puzzle way more than I really should be. Okay, but it should be pretty straightforward from here. There we go. Done. Yo, I love that emote. Alright, now this one, I just realized I forgot something. Because this puzzle is a variant of this puzzle, which I will now solve. There we go. That's half of it done. They don't interact in any way, so it is just to look cool. But yeah, these are basically two separate puzzles stuck together. That is like the most basic mod you can make. It's literally just like cutting up a cube and gluing. It is what it looks like. You get two cubes and cut them up and super glue them together. And then this is like a shape-shifting 2x2 version of that. The centers have stickers on them, which makes it slightly more complicated to solve. Because you need that orange to be showing through. Yo, there we go. So even the center stickers are done correctly. So yeah, I always like, after I made this, I always just liked having like a little companion for it, a little mini version of it. So yeah, and here's another basic thing. I just had like spare Lego stuff. This is like unofficial. It's actually rubber. I don't know if I can really communicate that, but you can push it. The problem here is I really don't remember how to do the middle. I have solved the top two things. Oh, okay. Well, it's pretty simple to solve the middle. It's pretty intuitive, luckily. So, now, these puzzles, I don't know how similar they look, but they are in fact the same puzzle. I know you might think I'm crazy for saying that, but I assure you, they are literally the same puzzle. This one I have cut and reshaped to become a cube. And I really, really enjoy this mod because, like, it just looks like so random. Like, everything's a different size. So, the solve state is actually a half turn off. The solve state is actually in this position. Which makes it kind of confusing to solve. And honestly, I'm probably going to suck at solving this. What about 4D Rubik's Cube? It kind of exists. There's like, they're like online things, and it's like a virtual representation of a 4-dimensional object. Don't ask me to solve one, because I will not. I might actually put this to the side for now, because I'm like getting nowhere with that. Wow. 2 insanely lucky cases in a row. Okay, let me think about this. Let me try and use my brain. Because this is the alg I want to do, but it's like all muscle memory on square one. Yes, it worked. So yeah, there you go. That's a perfect example of like applying knowledge from one puzzle to another. But I just love the patterns of like this puzzle. Looks so weird.